Hi, this is Steve Harper from YourCreativeLife.com. We're talking about networking and what it is and how it works and why it works. And I'm going to start with the why. So here is a scenario. Let's say you're walking down the street today and a homeless person approaches you, a woman, let's say, and asks you for $5. Now, whether you respond to her, that depends on whether you have $5 in your pocket, whether you're in a good mood, whether you respond to homeless people at all, whether you hear her, whether you're looking out for her, or whether you're crossing the street and avoiding her entirely. There are a number of different factors that may or may not impact whether or not you give this person money. So how would that change if I told you right now that I went to college with a woman who was a fantastic and wonderful human being, who fell on hard times, became homeless, and is right outside your door? You're going to see her today. She's going to ask you for $5. She's a fantastic person, one of my best friends in the world, and I love her. And even if you don't have money for her, I would ask you to give her some time in order to just, have a conversation, allow her to feel like, you're treating her like a human being, and meet her where she is. With that kind of introduction, I've increased your chances of stopping, talking to this person, and maybe giving them money. And that is all because I have vouched for that person. I have said to you, here's who this person is, and here's why you should connect to them. So the reason I bring up that is that that's the same thing in Hollywood. There are thousands of people, maybe hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people who want jobs as writers assistants, as production assistants, as writers' PAs, any of that stuff. And if somebody just walks up to, say, I don't know, J.J. Abrams and says, give me a job, I want a job, can you help me? I'm a good writer, I'm a good person. It's pretty much like being approached by a homeless person. If JJ doesn't know you or I don't know you, then the response is, who knows what the response is? The response is a roll in the dice. But if you make those connections, right? If somebody vouches for you, if you find the breadcrumbs that connect you to somebody, then you're more likely to get the attention, the focus, the conversation, the energy, all of that from somebody who you don't know. So that's what networking is. It's a bridge to perhaps make you a little less homeless between you and a person in the industry. So, no disrespect to the unhoused. And of course, that's a huge issue that I think society needs to continue to work on. At the same time, I think we need to recognize, as people who are aspiring or even professional in the world of being writers, that the more we know people, the more people can vouch for us, the more people can say, here's a good guy, here's a good woman who's not only a terrific writer, but a wonderful human being, the more connections we can make, and then we can build our career based on those connections.